Feet out wide, toes turned out, hands at your heart. Inhale, elbows are out wide at the height of your shoulders, and as we inhale, we bend the knees, and as we exhale, we straighten. Inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten. So this is our first squat of the day, so take your time and just start feeling out what's going on with the ankles, what's going on with the knees, and you can go as low as you need to go. Just keep moving. We're warming up the joints, we're warming up the muscles of the thighs and the hamstrings. So just keep taking your time here, maybe go a little lower with each one or not, whatever feels good to you. Now I want you to start engaging the glutes and the thighs. So when you start coming up, squeeze the glutes. Notice here if the knees start wobbling in or out. We're getting the alignment, we're getting the glute involvement. Last two, last one. Take your hands to your hips. We're turning to face the right toes. Come onto your left toes. So we're in a lunge position facing the right knee. Hands come up to your chest and bend the knees again. As we inhale, we lower. As we exhale, we come up. Now again, we're just trying to get the alignment correct in the body. So as you're doing this with no weight, you get to choose how deeply you go. And make sure that you're getting your right heel and left toes to equally work. And when you come up, get that left glute squeezing. We're pressing into the right heel and left toes equally. Keep going. Inhale down, exhale up. Last two, last one. Come back through neutral, and we're just turning to face the left toes, left hips square to the left thigh, to right toes up, and let's inhale down and exhale up. When you come up, squeeze that right glute. When you straighten the knees, slight lift of both kneecaps, so we're getting the thighs involved. Right hip pulling forward, left hip pulling back. You can go fast or slow with this, you choose. Remember that the point though is that we're getting the muscles to get blood flow, get heat. So the more you do this, the easier the rest of the practice will be. Keep going. Last two. Last one. Grab your dumbbells. One dumbbell in each hand. I'm using 5 pounds. Feet right underneath your hips. Toes are spread and pointing forward. Hands are by your side. Inhale here. Exhale, elbows bend. Inhale down. So when you're bending the elbows, the palms face the front of the body. And when you straighten the elbows, the palms face the side of the body. As you're here, feel that your glutes are working. You're not moving your legs, but you feel like you're trying to move the legs. Widen the feet and spread the toes. Feel as if you're trying to separate your feet away from your midline, but they're not moving. Keep going, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Still holding the dumbbells right up at the chest. Feet out wide, toes turn out. Inhale, upper back is strong. And stay here for the exhale. Firm your belly, squeeze the glutes. Now let's go down. Inhale down, and we pulse for 3, 2, 1, and come back up. Down, 3, 2, 1, and up. Now when you're coming up, remember we're using the strength of the glutes, the strength of the thighs. Tendency here is for the upper body to lean forward. I want you to be aware of that and think about your shoulder blades pressing against the wall behind you. The back of the head in line with the shoulders. When you come up, squeeze through the glutes. Keep going. Last one. and come up. Hold here, both dumbbells on the sides, and we face that right wall of toes. So facing the right wall, left knee bends down, inhale, and exhale back up. So we've been here before, we're just adding the weight to it. And let's get into those pulses. So let's inhale down and go 3, 2, 1, press up, down, 3, 2, 1, and up. Keep going. Remember when you come up, get that left glute involved. You're coming up with the right heel and the left toes equally. 3, 2, 1, go up. 2 more. Last one. Hold here. Now we're turning to face the left wall. Left toes pointing forward, right toes pointing forward. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Stay here for the exhale. Squeeze your right glute. Let's go down and up. Left heel, right toes, equal weight. And now let's start our pulses. Down in 3, 2, 1, up. Keep going. Get that right glute involvement. When you straighten that right leg, get it to squeeze all the way up to the hip. Thighs are working, upper back is working. Try not to lean forward. You choose the depth of your pulses. Make it something that works for you. 2 more. Last one. And let's come up. Walk your feet back in. Taking both dumbbells into your left hand. Right hand stays on the hip. Palm faces forward. Inhale. Exhale, elbow bends. Inhale down. If you prefer, you can take the dumbbell out, or if you have a heavier dumbbell, you can use that instead of the tube. Upper back is strong. Feet are still working here. We don't want to to sink over to the side, so make sure that both feet are equally grounded. Your palm faces forward when you straighten the arm. Then your palm faces your shoulder, the front of the body when you bend. Keep going. Let's get the abdominal wall involved. Squeeze your exhale into your core. Last 2. Last 1. Right hand takes the dumbbells. Left hand on your hip. Spread the toes, equalize the weight through your feet. Palm faces forward. And exhale, elbow bends. Inhale straight, exhale bend. Upper back is strong. Wide collarbones. Shoulder blades are pressing down the back, and the back of the head is in line with the rest of the spine. So we're not dropping the chin. Try not to move the whole body, just move through that right elbow. Keep going. Last 2. Last 1. Take your dumbbells down, 1 in each hand, right down by your side. Feet are going to stay as they are. Inhale here. Arms come out to a T on the exhale. Inhale down. Exhale up. Lead with your elbows, and when you get the knuckles up, face them out to the sides of the room. Don't let the knuckles hang down. So the forearms are equally working front and back. And again, check the feet. Widening your feet without them moving. Glutes involved, thighs involved, belly strong. Exhale up, inhale down. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hands come down by your sides, ground into your feet. They're going to stay in line with your hips. Now we take the hands just to bend so that the elbows to bend so the hands are right at your chest, palms are facing in. Inhale and bend your knees. Exhale, straighten up, arms up, knees straight. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press up. So it's all one movement. Exhale, press up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. The tendency here is for the elbows to go wide. See if you can keep them narrow, in line with your shoulders and wrists. Also checking in with the knees. Make sure that they're pointing directly forward or for sure in line with your toes, where your toes are pointing. Last one here. Hold the legs straight, both dumbbells into your left hand. Right hand stays on the right hip, inhale. Left arm out to a T, exhale. Inhale down, exhale up. Do as many as you can with both dumbbells, and then take one down as you need. You can take the other down as you need as well. Try not to let the left shoulder lift. So when you're lifting that left arm, the whole spine stays straight. We're not allowing the whole body to shift. So be aware of that. If you start noticing that, just take one dumbbell out. It'll make it easier. You can bring it back in when you need to, or you can take both dumbbells down. You just got to keep moving. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good job. Right hand takes the dumbbell. Left hand takes the other dumbbell on top of the right. Left hand on the hip. Realign your spine. Inhale here. Arm out. Exhale. Inhale down. Keep going. Belly stays firm and engaged the whole time. Keep it going, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hold your dumbbells, one in each hand. Step your feet out wide, turn your toes out. Bend your knees so we stay in a static squat. Lift your elbows out to the height of the shoulders, and now we straighten the elbows out to a T. Elbows bend. So the palms are facing down the whole time. Elbows at the height of the shoulders. Inhale to bend the elbows. Exhale to straighten. Again, if you need to, you can take the dumbbells down. Just don't stop moving. Tailbone points down, not back. Belly is firm, pelvic floor engaged. We're not hunching the shoulders. Feel the squeeze of the glutes, spread your toes. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hands come down. Face the right wall, the right foot turns to face the right wall, left foot turns to face the right wall. Now we lean forward over that right thigh. Hands are in front of your right knee or to the outer edge of the right knee. Take the arms out to a T. Exhale, inhale down, exhale up. So we're trying to get into the rear delts, the back of the upper back and shoulders. So the more you lean forward, the more access you'll get there. And the hands just land to either side of the front knee. Inhale down, exhale up. You choose, you can take the dumbbells down for a few reps and then come back up if you need to, but we've only got 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Come back up to standing. we're going over to the other side. Facing the left wall, right toes turn forward, left knee bends, and let's go out to a T. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale up. If you need to, you know what to do. Don't hunch your shoulders. If you're feeling it a lot in your neck, think about bringing your shoulder blades down your back. So you're working from the mid shoulder blade, not the upper neck. Keep going. Keep it up. We've got 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Come back up to standing. Feet are going to stay wide. Hands at your heart, holding the dumbbells. Turn the toes out, bend your knees, and we're going to stay here. Right heel lifts and pulse. The knees are pointing out to the sides. The toes are pointing out to the sides. And the knees are going in the direction that the toes are pointing. Pulse as low as comfortable. Well, it's not going to be comfortable. Just pulse as low as you can go without hurting the knees. But don't go lower than your knees. Last 2, last 1, and switch. Right heel down, left heel up. Upper back strong. Squeeze the glutes and point your tailbone down. Upper back is wide. Notice here if you start hunching your shoulders, think instead to get your collarbones to point sideways, out wide. 3, 2, 1, and come up. Taking your mini band onto the ankles, and then find a wall on your left side, or a chair. Left hand is going to stay on the wall or chair. Right foot out to the right. Squeeze through that left glute. Soft bend in the left knee. Lift the right leg. Lower it down. Now as you do this, you can change the strength of the band, I should say. You can change the strength of the band. If you lift it higher up, it's not going to be as intense. The lower the band is on the legs, the more intensity you're going to create. So you choose. I've got it kind of like just right above my ankles. I could bring it higher because I could totally feel this, but it's all good. You choose. Keep going. Last 3, 2, and 1. Now we face the wall. Tap your right toes back. And soft bend in your left knee. Squeeze your right glute, lift and lower. Exhale up, inhale down. Squeeze the glute when you bring the toes off your mat. Do not bend the knee. Check in with that left foot. Don't let it grip. When you bring the leg up, squeeze the right glute extra. Squeeze it extra. Keep going. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Stay down, grab your dumbbells, 1 in each hand. Palms are going to face up and the elbows are right in line, or wrists are right in line with your elbows. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, pull the elbows back into the rib cage. Inhale forward, exhale back. So the palms are going to stay at the height of the elbows the whole time that we're moving. Squeeze back to the shoulder blades and pull them down your back. Keep going. Tendency here is for the chin to drop. I want you to make sure that your spine is still long, tall, open. Last 3, 2, and 1. Take your dumbbells down. We're just switching sides, so right hand on the wall or chair, right toes down under the hip. Left toes out to the left. Soft bend in your left knee. Right knee, sorry, left knee is straight. Lift the leg, lower it down. Check in with the alignment. Collarbones face the sides of the room. Chin stays parallel to the floor. Right toes are spread. Right knee softly bent. Belly firm. Keep going. Last 2. Last 1. Now we turn to face the wall or the chair. Left toes tap back. Left leg stays straight. Now let's go up, tap down. Exhale up, inhale, tap down. That right knee can be softly bent, but the left knee stays straight, so we get the movement in the glute. Squeeze the glute when you get it up. Upper back is open, chest is open. Get that glute to really fire when you get the leg up. And it doesn't have to be a quick movement. Also be aware of the alignment of your spine here, tailbone pointing down, not up. Spread the toes of your right foot. 3, 2, 1. Come back down, grab your dumbbells. 1 in each hand. Palms face forward, we've been here before. Straighten the arms, squeeze back. Inhale forward, exhale back. You can use the band just to help get the legs engaged a little more. You can widen your feet and feel that the thighs and the glutes are working, resisting the band. Every time you pull the elbows in, pull your belly button in. Even though we're working through the arms, we're also getting into the legs. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down. Dumbbells down. Come back to the left wall. Left foot, soft. Right toes, right. Soft bend in the left knee. Now we take the right leg up. Take it forward, up, and take it back. So out to the side, forward, out to the side, back. Left toes are helping you. So don't grip, because then you're going to lose the ability of the malleable foot. We need to have the foot adaptable and soft so that you're not gripping, you're not wasting energy to the bottom of the foot. When you bring the leg out to center, try to get it higher. Resist the band. Last 2. Last 1. Finish it. And then now we face the wall. Hands on the wall or chair. Left foot stays down, right toes go up. And now we're taking it to the left and to the right. Left and right. You're trying to take it outside of your left foot if you can, but if you can't, no big deal. Just take it behind the left foot. Soft bend in your left knee. That left glute is really working to hold you up. So try not to move the whole body. We're just moving that right leg, and we're using that left glute, that left thigh, that left foot to stabilize us. Keep going. Last 3, 2, last 1. Woo. Grab your dumbbells. Now holding the dumbbells out so the elbows are at the height of your shoulders. Take the knuckles to the ceiling. Then back down to face the front wall. Then to the ceiling. Then down. If this is too much, take a lighter weight or don't use any weight at all. You'll notice that the elbows are at the height of the shoulders the whole time. When your hands come up, they land right on top of the elbows. Don't hunch your shoulders. Check your feet, spread your toes. Keep going. Last 2. Last 1. Take your dumbbells down. Find your right hand on the wall or chair. Right toes are spread. Right knee softly bent. Left hand on the hip. Left leg up. Bring it forward. Up. Bring it back. You can go slower if you need and really get the contraction there. You can hold the foot back, squeeze the glute, hold the foot forward, squeeze the thigh. So you choose. It's your workout. Make it work for what you want today. Make it feel good, make you feel powerful, strong, able. Keep going. Last 2. Last 1. Finish it and then face the wall. I think this side's going to be really difficult. Okay, hold the chair or wall, right foot stays down, left foot goes back, and then we lift, take it to the left, take it to the right. Same thing here, you choose how fast you go, but I don't want you using momentum. That right knee is softly bent, right toes are spread. We're getting the glutes, but we're also working through the core. Don't let your belly dip forward. Think about tailbone pointing to your right heel rather than the wall behind you. Almost done here. Last 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Grab your dumbbells. Taking the dumbbells, one in each hand, the elbows are going to stay bent and the hands are right at your elbow height. Now we're just taking the arms out, hands out, but the elbows stay in. And then inhale back together. Exhale out. Inhale back together. Exhale out. Inhale together. This is really good for our posture. Really good for shoulder balance, shoulder strength. Keep going. Check in with the legs here. Get them involved by pressing gently to the inside of the band. Toes are spread, thighs gently lifted. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the dumbbells down. Find your chair. Take the band onto the arches of the feet. So I'm standing on the band. Face the wall. Bend your left knee. Kick the left heel up. Tap the knee, toes down. Bend and down. So as you're doing this, the left knee may try to creep forward. I want you to use your glute, use your hamstring, and steady the left knee next to the right. Don't let the knee pop forward. Soft bend in your right knee, spread the toes of your right foot. And when you bend that left knee, really squeeze the back of the leg. Get that hamstring involved. Last Last 2. Last 1. Left foot down. Right toes tap back. Squeeze your right glute. Inhale, soft bend in your left knee. Exhale, right knee bends. Inhale, tap down. Be aware of where your right knee is going. Keep it in line with the left knee. It may not be a big bend, it doesn't matter. We're just getting stimulation to the hamstring. When you get the knee to bend, maybe hold it there for an extra half second to really get that engagement. Feel the squeeze of not only the hamstring, but also the glute. And then reassess where your knee is. Keep it in line with the left knee. Last 2. Last 1. Come down to seated. Taking the band on the knees. Come down to table. Elbows down. The knees have the band right underneath the knees. Take your right knee out to the right and down. Left knee to the left and down. Right, left. Keep going. Now we're using the elbows there to stabilize the whole body. Press into the elbows, press into the forearms. You choose how high you get the knee to lift. Obviously, the higher you go, the more intensity, but be aware there's a point where it stops working. If you get your leg too high and start lifting the hip, then you're getting into the low back instead of the glute. So be aware of your alignment. Pelvis stays square. Last 2. Last 1. Come back onto seated. Bring your legs forward and the hands behind you. Take your feet to the edges of your mat, hands to the edges of your mat, and lift your hips. Now we're lowering the hips and lift the hips. I've got the band just underneath my knees. You can have it on the knees or above the knees slightly. We're pressing the knees to the inside of the band, getting resistance from the band. Don't let the knees fall inward. Squeeze your pelvis up, point your tailbone forward. Last 1. Hips down. Take your legs together, come onto your elbows. The legs forward in front of you. And now we're just alternating heels up and down. You can keep the band there. Keep going. You're using your elbows to help hold you up. Push out of your heels or point your toes, whatever feels good to you. Try to get your low back to push down and point the tailbone to go towards the ceiling. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees bend. Come onto the back. The band stays on the knees. Bend your knees, plant your feet, take your hands right down by your side. Lift your hips up. Walk your feet to the edges of the mat. Point your tailbone up. Inhale, lower the hips. Try to get your low back to land before your bum. Exhale, back up. Inhale down. Exhale up. The glutes are involved the whole time. Pressing out of the knees, out wide. So you're always resisting the band the whole way, up and down. Really squeeze the glutes when you get to the top. Last one here. And come down. Take your knees up in line with the hips, so they're right over your hips. Take your hands onto your knees. The heels are in line with your knees. Don't let them come down. Now we're here and we push the knees to the hands to the knees. The elbows stay straight and the low back pushes down really hard to the floor. The belly button pushes really hard to the spine. Stay pushing. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Come onto your back once again, or sorry, your elbows once again. Take your band right underneath your knees. We've got our second set. Elbows down. Inhale here. Exhale, right leg out. Inhale it down. Exhale left. Inhale it down. Keep going. Really push with your elbows, so we're using the core as well. We're using the chest, the arms, the shoulders. Even though we're just moving through the knee, the whole body is involved. Keep going. Four, 3, 2, 1. Come down onto the back. Onto your elbows behind you. Legs up and flutter the legs. Keep going. Upper back is strong. Push yourself out of your elbows. Same thing here with your band. If it's lower on your ankles, there's more intensity. You choose. Just keep it moving. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet down. Come on to the back. Step your feet as wide as your mat. Or actually, no, come up, sorry, hands behind you, feet as wide as your mat. We're into our reverse table. So we inhaled that bum down, exhale it up and pulse the knees wide for 3, 2, 1. Come back down, come up and pulse. 3, 2, 1. Come down and up. 3, 2, 1. Down, up. 3, 2, 1. Down, up. 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Keep going. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. And down. Take the band off. Take one dumbbell in each hand. Knees stay bent, feet stay planted. Lower down. Hand is just going to hold the dumbbell right at the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, come up. Bring your arms forward. Inhale down. And exhale up. Bring your arms forward. Inhale down. Exhale up. Push your hands into the sides of the dumbbell. So we're getting activation of the shoulders and the chest. Keep going. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Come down, take your dumbbell into your left hand. Right hand is out to the right, feet are on the mat. Inhale here. Now as we exhale, we come up to the right. Take the arm out to the right and then come back down. And exhale to the right and back down. So you're trying to take the left dumbbell as far out to the right, outside of your right knee as you can. Make it like you're punching with that left arm. If you don't want to use the dumbbell to do this, you don't have to. Use your right elbow, your right hand to help you come up. Last 2. Last 1. And come down. We're just switching sides. Right hand takes the dumbbell. Left arm out to the left. Inhale. Exhale, come up. And punch outside of your left knee. Keep going. You can take the dumbbell down if you need, but we're almost done here. 4, 3, good job. 2, and 1. We did it. Come on to the back, take the dumbbell down, hands to the knees, and rock side to side. Take the bottoms of the feet together. Hold your feet and then take your legs out, moving into happy baby. So the heels are above your knees, the knees are out to the sides of your ribs, and rock the body side to side. Hands holding the outer edges of the feet. Hold to center, left foot down, right ankle to the left thigh. Figure 4. Hands to the shin or knee. Square your pelvis. Sometimes the right hip will tilt upward, so keep the pelvis square to the front. Collarbones are wide. Breath is controlled. And release, switch sides. Make sure you're feeling this in the hip, not the knee. Direct your breath into that left hip. Notice if it's hiked up to the shoulders, square your pelvis. Deep breath in. Exhale to let that go. Take your hands behind your knees, rock forward to lengthen your legs, and fold over the straight legs. Inhale to come up, lean to one side and come to sit on the knees. You can sit right on your feet or widen your feet and sit in between your feet. Walk the hands back if you need more intensity. Flip the tailbone up so we get into the hip flexors a bit easier. The further you go back, the more intensity you'll create to the shins, the knees, the hip flexors, so you choose what works. Don't force anything. If you're feeling it in the knees too much, just come up. Next breath in, come up to table. And downward dog. Straighten the legs, press the armpits back towards the ankles. Coming to seated, fingertips beside you, right ear to shoulder, chin to chest, left ear to the left shoulder, chin to the ceiling. And again, another circle. Hold to neutral, and then other way. Hold to neutral, chin parallel to floor. We did it.